Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader at thetechtrader.com. Monday, the 24th of February. These are the charts of the day. Not a good day on Wall Street. Started out promising, rolled over, tested support, cracked it, and then came down to the lows, and closed there. So not a good day, and tomorrow maybe even uglier. But I'm going to show you some longs and shorts today. Adaptive Biotechnologies have been a beautiful rising channel for almost a year now. Today, in a really lousy market, had a bullish engulfing bar. Traded 1.3 million, which is a lot for that stock, up 7% in a bad market. More importantly, you can see there's resistance here that if it takes out, it might make a move towards 11. CMPX, we've been showing you this inverse head and shoulder for weeks. Finally broke out, pulled back, and ran up, and now an orderly retraced back to support. Today, bouncing about 11% on 1.1 million. And maybe bouncing off support here. This is key support. If we get through here, maybe we go to 4 and maybe we go to 5.5, but market permitting, of course. ENTA, another good day for this one. It's been platforming for a few days after a nice run up. Held support right around 8 and jumped 72 cents or 9% today. Closing at the highest level we've seen on this stock since December. Additional upside resistance and target now 9.5 and 11. EVER with a special day, huge bullish engulfing reversal bar. Down to 1957, jumping around 8 points to 27.25, finishing 25.45. Up 22% or 469. That's a clean breakout. Now, there's some resistance up here in this zone, which I think will be tested short term near 29.30. Herbalife, in a lousy market, up now 5 of the last 6 days, with the last 3 being breakout through the moving averages and up to resistance. My first target on this one was around 9. Today's high, 890. Extension targets are 9.5, 11, and 12. Nike, big day on earnings and a spike breakout, but not through the major declining tops line. Something we'll be watching to see if that occurs tomorrow. See that top back here in December and this one here, and the declining tops line. We get through that. Your targets are 85 and 90. STIC with this breakaway day, an explosive move, taking it from 85 cents at 334, finishing back at 142. Now it's under $2 stock, so I'm not going to jump all over it, but I will tell you that if it ever got above 320, it could be interesting. STIM, look at this chart, very much like Adaptive Bio. 2 very strong bullish rising channels and having up days in a lousy market. This went up 38 cents or about 9%. Volume 2.2 million, and it's up near resistance, so they may have a difficult time getting through that. But if momentum carries it, it would be a shocker to see this test all the way up around 6 3/4. Now I got some shorts to show you. Let's get to it. Starting with ANET. Now over the weekend I showed you this. Look at that day today. I said if it broke support around 98, it could plunge. Well, it ended up down 6 at 92.30. Or 6%, and closing below all of this. I think we're probably headed to low 80s, maybe high 70s. AVAV has been a bearish since it broke its channel. The breakaway gap ran up to resistance, formed the rising wedge, rolled over. It's at support, and if it wasn't any lower than that, we're probably going to get a test of 142, maybe as low as 130.32. KAVA, head and shoulder type top or rolling top, either way, it's topped. And it broke support today. It looks to me like the next target is 95, and then way down here about 80. Harrow has been on my short list since it broke the channel and formed the bear wedge in November at about 39 or 40, and now it's 27. Next target, 21. Builders look terrible. The KBH from the head and shoulder top broke down, snapped back from the wedge. It's going lower, it appears. First target, 55. Second target, 49. MSI, long uptrend. Saw the stock go from 2020 low around 110 to the high in November at 507. After coming down and bouncing, it formed the left shoulder, head right shoulder, and broke the neckline last week. Bounced for a couple days, but boys, are coming down again. At this point, it appears it'll probably test 395, maybe as low as 390. 390.95 would be my target zone. Impinge, again, another example of a stock I love. We had a swing out of here. It ran hard, but rolled over from the wedge and broke down. rallied back to the trend line, came down, flag. That was a bear flag we pointed out back in January at around 150. Here it is, 94, and falling. Next target zone, 80. Roblox reversed, bounced, and now is back to the neckline of what looks like a topping pattern. You break here, probably headed to at least 56, perhaps even as low as 48, 49. SIG, well, that's been on my list for a long time, but I like look, this pattern here is what had me after it broke down and formed a bear flag or bear wedge. Rolled back down and formed another flag, and now it's rolling over yet again. This is a multi-year low. We crack here. There's a lot of room to drop into the 30s. STRL, engineering construction firm, broke down, tried to snap back, couldn't, and roll over hard. First target, 97. Second target, 85. WAB, noted that over the weekend. It broke hard today, dropping about almost 10 points, and broke key support. It looks to me like we may be headed initially for a quick test of 168.70, but then down here closer to 160 and even 147.8. And finally, WDFC also pointed out that bear wedge over the weekend. That's why I added it. But today it really cracked. A big bullish engulfing bearish day, down 9 points, 4%. Maybe just getting started. If we crack 212, your next target, probably headed for 200. Let's look at some longs and short and a review of the techtrader.com charts of the day. Bye now.
She took it, Molly.